Why? For
Hello
what?
guys, welcome back to the
For
channel.
what reason?
We're going to do a quick reaction on Liv's life. She did a video called Moving Day.
Very irritating. I'm past irritation. I'm way past irritation at this point. But for what? That's my thing. For what? The hell?
I'm videotaping on another device,
Jesse. Yeah, it's like, yeah, babe.
so please forgive me if it's choppy or you can't really see or can't hear.
I dread moving and I don't know where the hell I'm going, right? That is like the worst combination, sick and moving. That's what I'm saying. And on top of it,
Okay, so let's talk about this video. Okay, this is a quick reaction. I have a few things to say about Liv and why she's going through what she's going through. Okay,
reiterating this fact that yes, it hurts me. I understand that this is being done to hurt me, to affect me, but you're also affecting your daughter or your son.
like she's talking about Gerard here, guys.
Like, does that not like compete? It's not algebra, brother. It's simple math. Yeah, I'm gonna be safe during this move.
So she's basically irritated that she made a phone call to her daughters, her kids, and they weren't accessible as she thought they would be. Now she feels like Gerard is being vindictive and purposely not letting her talk to her kids. Okay, so this is how she can remedy that. Let's talk about how she can remedy that, okay?
Right, I see.
And this is going to be a totally unedited video. I apologize. My computer, my baby here is really cutting up, so I'm not able to clear out my data fast enough to make videos. It just will not let me record on this phone. But let's talk about Olivia and why she's having this kind of issue. So Olivia wants to stay in Florida, apparently, because she moved to Florida again. She found somewhere else. Now, we know that it's expensive to move across state, but it seemed like she would be prepared every month. She knows she gets paid from YouTube. She knows about how much. Only she knows. We don't know. And if she expresses a need to be near her children desperately, I think she would have enough friends and family who could come together to make that happen. So the fact that she did not do that, and she is still in Florida with the same behavior, shows me that she does not want to co-parent effectively. How can you? How can you not be there but expect to be a main priority? You know, you're not there, so you're absent. When people got to understand, when you are the custodial parent, that non-custodial parent works really hard. Hey, you got to put in the work, okay? You can't go around and act like you are Queen Sheba and everybody needs to be flocking to you because you're the mother, okay? You are the birth mother. But listen, birth mothers and birth fathers, if you don't have custody of your kids, life still has to go on. Those kids still got to live. They still got to eat. They still got to do activities with their father, whatever. So let's stop pretending and playing victim, Olivia. We've been watching what you've been doing online, and you know it. See, that's the thing about narcissism. They have amnesia. They do their dirt. And then they want to play like they have amnesia. Let's stop that. Let's stop pretending like you didn't have a fault in this. You didn't make that man feel so little when you were with him that he had no choice but to run back to another woman's arms. Yes, that was you. You had more grace and glory for Zolo when you were together. You showed him on camera in the best light. You never disrespected Zolo. But on camera with Gerard, you did. And that was the father of your children. So, Olivia, you did that. Okay? And look what Zolo did. He turned around and disrespects you in the most just crazy ways. Okay? Guys, I'm letting this video run through. This is going to be an unedited version. So I am giving Olivia her view. I do suggest that you guys go over there and watch the full video of her moving day video and tell me what you think down below in the comments. But this was a bunch of foolishness, okay, in my opinion. Because Olivia got to realize you've never been through that before. And it's a shock to her system now because things have really woken up for her. The problem is that, Olivia, you don't want to face the truth. Things are your fault, and you're going through what you're going through now because you refuse to move to the location where your kids are. So that means you don't want to effectively co-parent. You want to be a part-time or per diem parent, and that's just not going to fly. You can't have those feelings validated when you're in a whole other state. What do you want Gerard and them kids to do? Just stop living and wait on your phone call? No, that's not how it works. They still got to live and eat and do their routine because he has a family to raise now. Before he did not. You had custody. And what did you do? You were obsessed with YouTube and the camera. That's the problem with a lot of people. They can't stop. They're addicted to YouTube to the point where it impacts their parenting and their whole life. They wouldn't think about getting a job because they're so convinced that they are going to be good on YouTube. So they make YouTube their end all be all. And this is what Olivia has done. She's still doing it to this day. What does she do? Instead of taking the proper channels to see her kids, she turns on the camera and make another performance. It's good for the people who react on her. It's good for people who get paid to react on her because they're getting paid when she gets paid. But what about, and I'm not saying that they're just getting a paycheck. They really are trying to help this girl. Been trying for years. But she refuses to do the right things to make her life impactful with her children. So how can we take you seriously when you don't take your own self seriously? You don't take parenting serious enough. Motherhood is a serious, serious job. And when you're so many states away from your kids, you don't have much money because you're living from pillar to post. You finally found somewhere to live. You're losing everything. You're making enemies along the way. How do you expect to be productive to your kids when you are unraveled online with debating people, fighting people, threatening to sue people? You're not paying much attention to your kids. So, yeah, the kids got to live. They got to go on. Gerard got to make sure that happens for them. He got to make things normal for them. He has to. Because you're not. You're not going to make it normal for them. Because you're a narcissist. It's all about you and how you're hurt. No, you hurt those kids. And I bet you get on the phone and throw a pity party like you're doing now. And you make them kids feel low and they're sad. And that's a hell of a thing for your kids to look at you in a sad way. When you make your kids sad. How does that make you as a mother look? When all they do when they talk to you is they feel so in their spirit so sad. Because they know that they love you. But if anyone has to question, and I don't know if those kids question it, do mom love me? Because mom's not here. I can't speak for those kids, but I bet you, I've been a child of divorce. And I'm impacted to this day. So how do you know how you're hurting those kids when you're online? They know you're online posting, and you are, it's all about me, 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 me. And then you throw in your kids every blue moon to validate the fact that you want to make Gerard look bad. That's the reason why you do it. Because if you really, truly cared, Olivia, if you really, truly cared about parenting, you would be there. You would be there. You can see your kids every day. Talk to them every day. Not in a moving truck, moving to another apartment in Florida, states away from your kids. And you know you don't have it like that. You can't take a flight if something happens to those kids on an emergency. You don't have it that way. You might not even have $500 in a savings account. She needs to get it together. And I don't know when she will. I don't know when she's going to wake up. She's going to keep this rant going, making herself feel like, you see, I do care about my kids. No, that's not enough. I'm saying it. And I don't know how many other people agree with me. Let me know in the comment section down below. I had to get this reaction out because this is ridiculous. I thought she was going to move back to Texas and surprise everyone. And we would have gave her a big pat on the back because that's a big effort. You're showing that you are financially ready. You are emotionally ready to co-parent effectively with someone that you have hurt, someone who you have attacked online, someone who you have vilified in real life, put the police in his life. But no, you're back online again performing. And you still haven't made it to 100,000 yet subscribers. That's why you're stuck. This is so sad. With that being said, guys, comment down below. This is an unedited reaction. I could not edit on my other phone now. I am trying my best to clear out a lot of data. So let me know what you guys think. I'm so sorry I have not touched base with my boss babes. Please be official if you're not by subscribing to the channel and come back for another one.